Hello again, everyone. Terry Earthwind over at Consortium with another episode of What Are You Doing? Year two. Now, my friend with me, or back with me, Steve Gamlin. Steve, welcome back, my friend.
Hey there, Terry. Very happy to be back here and just so excited to hear about all the success you've had and the growth and honored to be a part of it once again.
Well, you've got some great stuff going on. Ladies and gentlemen, stick around for this. You've got some great stuff coming on. So here's the famous question. Steve Gamlin, what are you doing?
What I'm doing right now is actually a direct result of the past 18 months of everything going on because people like you and I, we understand that reacting and responding to the world around us is 100% on us. Not kicking, not screaming, not complaining, not burying our heads in the sand. So for the past 18 months, I've worked on not only the Vision Board Mastery Program and working with people in the visualization goals, but also establishing an online presence so people all around the world, without having to travel to a conference room, a hotel, or an airport, can be a part of my program. So that we have launched. We also created, because I wasn't able to be in person anymore for a while, two levels of coaching. We have one-on-one coaching that a lot of people do like to be a part of. And we also established a group coaching program as well. Now, I'd had something similar a while back when I first rolled out the program. It was a pennies on the dollar program. And we ran it through 100 episodes and really established what was working, what was a bit of a struggle for people, and how best to work it going forward. So we shut that off at 100 episodes. That happened in June. And now we're retooling and revamping and putting together this coaching program that's going to launch very, very soon. And also working on more virtual programs as well, because I'm not back on stage yet. I'm not flying around the country just yet. So we've rolled out the ability to, here in the recording studio, create some virtual experiences with people. And, I don't do the whole Hollywood magic thing. What you see is what you get. I don't have lasers and fog machines and smoke and thundering music, just like I don't do on stage. Me, my heart, my soul, my experience, and my belief in the people that I work with. And a big part of it, especially this past 18 months, people just saying maybe they went back to work and all of a sudden in their life, they're going, is this all there is? I really didn't even want to come back here. I enjoyed my time at home. I got to be with my kids a little bit, or I got to hang with the dog, or gosh, my spouse and I, my partner and I had better conversations than we've had together in a long time. We actually enjoyed our time together. And what I'm hearing from people is, gosh, I'm only in my 30s, 40s, 50s. I'm in my 60s. I've got X amount of years left. Do I really want to go back to the person I was in the situation I was? So with the vision board work, with the visualization work, I'm finding that people have had no clue in the work-life balance mindset for decades that there are actually 8 major parts of our lives that all work together all day long, 24/7, leaning on each other, propping each other up, that most people don't get. We have our careers. We have our finances. We have our physical health. We have our emotional well-being, the emotions we feel on a regular basis. We've got our relationships. We have our spirituality and our faith, if those are important to you. We have our connection to the world in a real way. And a lot of people felt so isolated and depressed the past 18 months because they didn't have that daily interaction. And I work with my people to create all these different ways to create connection. Even if you're 3,000 miles from someone, you can have connection if you make the effort every day to communicate with your voice, your face, the handwritten note, and a postcard to send to people. So we have all these different areas of our lives, and I'll add in ethics, morals, values, and integrity, because that's an important guide to how we go through the world every day. So you have all those things, plus material stuff on the outside, the toys that are leaning on each other all day, every day. And most people have no idea. And I talk to entrepreneurs. I'm going to work 80, 90, 100 hours a week. I'm going to make this succeed. I'm going to make millions of dollars. Great. How many hours a night are you going to sleep? I don't care. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it does. You are a machine. You are a machine made up of many cogs, wheels, sprockets, belts, and chains. And that machine needs to keep moving. If you get 6 hours of sleep a night, you're more aware and alert during the day. If you choose to eat better food, your body is fueled better. If you Pay attention to your relationship. Some people say, I'll deal with that later. When I'm making all this money, we'll be happy. No, you're not going to be happy. It takes the daily efforts in every single one of those parts of your life, not in equal proportions. I get it. But every single day, your machine has to be running and all cylinders have to be firing in some form of order. Otherwise, you wind up with this old clunker of a machine and the engine is going, and all of a sudden you look at your life and you go,
Yeah, man.
where's that smoke coming from? So that's what I'm working
Absolutely.
on with people, and just I'm having a ball. And my clients they're just the best. And we're
Right
really
on,
rocking and
right on.
rolling. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, did I tell you this is going to be good? You know, the virtual world is out there. You know, a couple of three, let's see, there's four major events that may or may not happen yet next year, that are not happening in a second year this year. So virtual is where it's at right now, because there is no stages to get on, you
Yeah.
know, and a lot of the stages are real small venue. So with limited people participating. So yeah, man, get it. Thanks for stopping, Steve.
Thank you, Terry.
Consortium, the business model for the 21st century.